Behold the Orocarni, a stubborn breed of foes who heed not the lessons of old. Pallando, the blue wizard, has already met his fate upon our embattled walls, and along with him a multitude of Orocarni warriors, their bodies now a feast for the carrion birds. Yet lo, the second blue wizard Allatar now treads upon our lands, accompanied by yet another throng of Orocarni warriors. The unending strife against the relentless hordes of Carnen has sapped our strength and defences, but let it be known that a cornered serpent is no easy prey. No matter the odds that lay before us, no matter the vastness of our foes' numbers, our armies wage war with the ferocity of lions. For in their deaths lies the sacred duty to drag down as many adversaries as possible into the embrace of eternal darkness. Come then, Allatar, and unleash your legions upon us. Let our destinies intertwine in this grand symphony of battle, and we shall fulfill our solemn obligation to the great Lord Sauron. Greetings, my friends, and welcome back to episode number 12 of our Harad campaign in Third Age Total War, Divide and Conquer. Things are a little bit hectic, and I hope I can still get this episode out in time, because I have to go to a wedding later. Not my wedding, don't worry, I'm not getting married, not yet, but a friend's wedding. So I don't have that much time, but I really wanted to get some Haradrim gameplay, and I've really been looking forward to continuing the campaign. Seeing as things are looking quite a bit better for us, we're making money again, which is quite surprising. I do very much hope that the siege of Estalar will be lifted now that Khan no longer borders us. Well, not at Estalar at least. Also very curious to see, we can't see him right now, but we spotted him in the last episode, where Allatar, I guess, or Pallando, the one we didn't kill yet of the blue wizards, if indeed he pushes deep into Mordor, he'll probably die over there, and that's perfectly fine by me. So yeah, besides these two Khandish stacks, things are looking quite good for us. I mean, Dol Amroth I'm not too fussed about, seems they're keeping busy. And Khan, they're being pushed back quite rapidly, and it does look like they hold a sizable chunk of territory, but those are all very big regions, you know. Compare a Principality of Merland with, like, the Havenlands of Umbar. That's a very big region compared to a small region, but it's both just one settlement. Same deal with Khan. Big regions, but not that many settlements actually. I think it's about 5 or 6 settlements max. So hopefully I can start mustering some forces, even though a lot of my armies are a bit beaten. But with my newfound wealth, should be able to retrain some troops and then get on the offensive, continue the offensive. But right now we'll probably need to take a bit of a breather before we continue. So let us end turn 69. It has been good for us. Is it ever not? But now we must continue to turn 17. And I think we must be very, very close to unlocking the Hashari. Must only be like 1-2 settlements max. Not sure how useful they'll be. The Hashari, I think they come in 2 units, right? You got like double-bladed warriors, kind of a shock infantry unit, and a very good archer unit actually, because I believe they're one of the few units in the game that use poison arrows, which reduce enemy morale, which can be quite helpful actually. So I don't think the shock infantry is going to be too useful, but the archers, I think, yeah, they might definitely... Oh lord! Well, it's not entirely unexpected, I suppose.
It is a siege.
Alright, guess we're not out of the woods just yet then. Well, we gotta be honest here, Imlad Carnen will fall. But I don't... That's a good thing I pulled Musab out of there, god damn. But we're gonna try and slay as many of these pricks as we can.
Honor in defeating you.
But I need to be careful. Okay, he's buggering off, but he might try and attack Tal Utbah. Any mercenaries? I will really just... These are bloody expensive, but I need all the troops. It's a good opportunity for me to kill Yiltik. I know. I need to stop relying so much on mercenaries and start training my own units. But I won't be able to get these guys in 1 turn. 2 turns, 3 turns. These I get in 1 turn, but I don't have a turn. They're gonna attack me. Unless they get trained at the end of my turn, I'm not 100% sure how it works. Imlad Khan, and looking at the settlement, it's gonna be no ballista towers, I don't think. It's a town. Yeah, no, we need large town before we get... or city even. Yeah, it's gonna look like I'm on a Shardafa, which has no proper walls even, just a palisade. That's problematic.
Yes, noble master.
That's very problematic. Alright, you pull back. Also, we're gonna divert some of our generals. Mr. Kuzaima, you can return to Philobel. Khaldun, you can move to Ardumir. Oh wait, is your name Khaldun? You need to go to Khaldun. Khaldun needs to go to Khaldun, obviously. Then, Peshdin, you can go to Ardumir. I don't have a general named Ardumir, so... Alright, so Khaldun, Tal Aljaf. Yeah, Tal Aljaf needs a governor as well. Tamuruben, that's all yours. And then every settlement will, with the exception of Imlad Khan, of course, will have a governor. Okay. Let's spend the rest of our money retraining. We're already doing that. Unless I can retrain a Tal Utbah. That does happen in one turn, I think. Because it takes 0 turns, so to speak. So that might just work. Yep. Let's get more pikes, get more spears. The units I really desperately need.
Honor to serve.
Musab, you can go to Finable.
My ears are yours.
They're gonna try and go for Tal Utbah. I think I can hold Tal Utbah. That's a large town, so that has proper walls. Not ballista towers, but walls I can stand on. Imlad Carnen...
There will be much honor in defeat.
Problematic, but I just need to deal as much damage as I can. Maybe even try and kill the general. But I think it's a bit silly to even try and think that we can win that. But we'll have to wait and see, of course. We're not out of miracles just yet. Let me put it like that. I don't think there's anything else I can do. Walls finished, yeah. I know I've said it before, but I do really believe that these 2 big stacks are like the last main hurdle that we need to cross to deal with Khand. Can't imagine they'll be churning out any more Doom stacks. At the very least, the Blue Wizards, you know, those Dwarven Catapults and those Ushuxia Storm Riders, I don't think we'll see many more of them. So yeah. The AI will never train Doom stacks that are quite as powerful as what the scripts give them, so... I hope we can take some solace in that once we kill Allatar, but... We're not there yet. I hope he doesn't attack me yet, but he probably will. No reason for him to wait. He's got such a big advantage. If only I had proper towers and walls, I could maybe achieve something, but... Yeah. That's gonna be rough. I'm so happy I pulled Musab out of there. For a moment it looked like he was going straight to Mordor, but yikes. Yeah, I think this army is pretty much the same as the one that Pallando had. Except Allatar has Iron Fist hammers, Pallando had the crossbows. Yeah, well, there's not much I can do, right? We got some pikes, we got some trollmen. So maybe we can get some kills. I hope he rushes in his cav and we can kill them rather easily. Get rid of them, that would help. But... yeah. Let's do our best.
We shall end this day in triumph.
Okay. Well, at least the settlement looks a bit easier to defend than Amon Shardava. We got some wider gaps. But he's going to come in with those catapults and just nail my wall. So I don't think it's worth trying to hold that. So maybe it's worth holding the street. Perhaps my pikes can perform like that. Like, what if I hold here, for example? Game's not cooperating, really. We will move the troops around. I'll just make sure that we man the towers. And then we'll move the troops once the battle properly starts. But, like, if I hold this street here... if the game wants to cooperate... I don't know, I feel like that could work. Just, like, bottleneck them up. Have my archers behind. You're over there, you're over there, you're over there. Do I spend all my infantry then? See, they can always go around, of course, but let's just pray that doesn't happen. cautious optimism. I mean, we have to be honest here. There is no way we have any chance of winning this fight. And we do know the AI also loves to heal their casualties like crazy. But that doesn't mean we don't have to try to kill at least as many of them as possible. So. Oh yeah, he's flinging rocks. Guys, hug the wall. No. And then he's gonna start. I do believe his mortar shot and his regular shot use the same ammo pool, so the more shots he wastes, the less he's gonna do mortar shot. He could still do. Oh, my game crashed. Be right back, I guess. Alright, third time's the charm. I always wondered what the Blue Wizard's special abilities were, and I guess it is the magic of crashing your game. I thought that was a foul black art they would not practice, but it seems they have gotten desperate. They know they cannot beat me, so they must resort to this bullshit. I pity the fool. Come on. Positioning in these tournaments. If I could be DAC developer for one day and I know what I'm talking about, which is... no, that's not the case, but imagine if I actually knew how to code this game. That's the first thing I would change. Make sure that his deployment zones work properly. That's probably the most infuriating thing sometimes. Alright, like this, it's a unit of 132 and I just can't squeeze it anywhere. Like, yeah, put it like that, whatever. I'm just gonna stay far away from the Dwarven catapult. I'm not gonna look at them and hopefully... because if it still crashes my game, I'm not too inclined to auto-resolve. I mean... I don't know why I should suffer because they crashed the game. I'm not the one crashing the game. Then again, auto-winning also seems a bit silly. Okay, at least they broke the wall now. So, we've gotten further than before. Are they marching in? It seems that they are. Then I need to pull back my spearmen. Although, actually stay there. If you can draw their fire, that would be perfect. Yeah. Perfect. Because then they're fighting at those guys and not at these guys. Yeah, that's perfect. Keep chucking your flamey rocks at the chaff. That's what they're literally meant for. And we can keep them busy there and my archers will already have a bit of fun. Could you move back a little bit? Perfect. So you let them waste that ammo, that's perfect. If now they could also start doing some friendly fire, that would be even better. Are these towers fighting? I don't think so. And they're sending in everything at once, so my pikes, they might be able to do something. I mean, Orocarni warriors are proper good. Who knows, man, we might just lure some friendly fire in. Especially some scatter shot, that would be marvellous. Imagine if they hit like right in the center. I'm gonna pull back these guys. Okay, so my archer's already firing. That's a decent angle. These guys must be shitting their pants. Massive respect for fighting here today, friends. So let's just try and draw all their fire to do lots of friendly fire. That is the key. That's how I got one of my Blue Wizards killed back in my Carnen campaign. Shot him with my own catapult. Oh, stay in shield room, stay in shield. Stay on defensive mode. We want to lure as many of them here as possible. So our archers can have some fun times. Did the catapult stop firing? Damn it. I was really praying that we could get some friendly fire in.
The enemy have the
walls. Troops are falling fast. Towers are still fighting. Arrows are hitting.
We must turn the wind of battle, or we will taste ashes instead of victory.
Yeah, that morale's not gonna be perfect. But the longer they hold, the more kills we can get. Fire in the big ass. Oh, they're fighting, they're fighting. That might lead to some friendly fire, boys. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, almost. Come on. Nah, they're routing. Ah, damn catapult. But they're rushing in their cav against my pikes. It shouldn't really work out for them. Just just gonna send them. Alright, chuck the javelins. Good hits. Now the catapult's gonna start fighting on my backline though, which is less than ideal. So that's 3% down, and we've only lost a quarter of our army. Look at that. I wish he'd bring his catapult in and start doing scattershot and just obliterate his own guys. A man can hope. Cataphract's not really going down even against my pikes, but that's fine, because now I can send in my trollmen, boys. Gonna kill as many of these bastards as possible, and they're not moving round either, so this is gonna be a choke point fight, which works out in my favor. I mean, not in terms of winning, but in terms of killing as many of them as we can. If I had like one cav unit, I'd like circle them round now to try and get rid of the catapults so we don't have to face them in the future. Oh, they're gonna fire. Is that scattershot? That is scattershot. I can't imagine it's going to hit any of my guys with lots of their guys, right? I mean, at this range, I doubt it'll hit anyone. Oh, they're going round.
Our foolish general was bolder than a rooster and allowed himself to be slain in battle.
It was part of the pikeman unit, so it was going to die at one point anyway. 6%. Alright, can you form a solo shield drum? Oh, you are forming a solo shield drum. Those wind riders are bastards, but they look very cool. I will unlock some of the canned units once I capture their territory, but I don't know which ones. Probably not the cataphracts, and maybe the wind riders, who knows. Alright, I need to run in my troops, so hopefully they start churning out their scattershot and hit their own guys. You guys pull back to the town square.
Half of our men.
A shameful display. Oh, they're routing. Oh, I'm routing. Come on, catapult. You're trying to do friendly fire, it's just not really working out. I can barely see the pellets. Alright, boys. Time to defend the town square. At least we'll have infinite morale there. Maybe they'll bring forth the catapult alongside. Damn, those cataphracts are still at like 27. Oh, see, I saw some scattershot there, I think. Not really seeing the huge friendly fire numbers, but I need to be closer for that to happen. Like, where is this gonna go? I'm trying to see the pellets. They just disappear at this range. I need to come closer, mate. They rushed in as wind riders. So now it's just a matter of surviving as long as possible. And hope that their catapult... Wait, what?
General is slain.
Whoa, what? He actually shot him with the catapult! Oh, worth it! This battle just became worth it! You absolute idiot! Yeah, that must have been the catapult. There's no way I killed him. I don't even know where he is. He's probably somewhere in the back. Oh, he's putting his ukshuks here as well. Those guys can also friendly fire quite a bit, but they're less likely to shoot me at this range. So I just want to pull like my troops all the way in the back, just to buy as much time as possible. We have infinite morale on the battle, on the town square, so that's not a problem. What is a problem is just surviving as long as we can to allow the catapult to just obliterate their own men. 17%, and they lost their general. Boys, I'd say that's worth it. We still need to deal with this army at some point, but that makes it a lot more feasible.
Send those accursed devils back.
I mean, another hole, just with that scatter shot. They're killing so many of their own men. So just survive. You stay in the far back. Don't fight, don't die, just live. You still shooting? I think he stopped shooting. The lone Corsair archer. Well, so 18%. He'll probably heal like back down to like 10 or something, or even more. Oh, 10 exactly. But still, that's 194 that we don't have to face anymore. But it's a huge deal because we killed Allatar. Like, that's huge. Worth it, I'd say. Yeah. Losing Imlad Carnen is a big step back, but I don't know. I think we might have a chance. Maybe if I bring in the ballista, I can snipe that dwarven catapult before they do too much damage. We'll have to see. We'll have to make some plans accordingly. But Allatar being dead is big. That's 2 blue wizards gone. That's fine. That's fine. A minor setback. We knew it was going to happen at some point, right?
The enemy lay siege. We will show them no fear.
And they're laying siege. I was about to say, are they not laying siege to Tal Utbah? Because we didn't get like the message. So yeah, Tal Utbah, I think we have a shot at winning. That's a lot of crap. And we also get defenders, right? I got the I got the garrison there. Proper walls. Yeah, I think we're okay there. So that's how we deal with Yiltik. There we go. Free upkeep, which saves us money on top of more income from the governor. Perfect. We need to keep an eye on Imlad Carnen. Still, it's a good way for them to split their army. I'll have to pull out my troops out of Shardafar. This army is not good enough, but I got some reinforcement at Estala already. Do I want Trollman warriors? Are they worth it? I thought they were armor piercing, but they're not. They do frighten nearby enemy infantry, but we're not really facing infantry. So I'd say they're gonna be worth it once we start fighting Gondor, but against Khan, less so. I'm gonna just splurge on troops for a little bit more. An extra ballista would be nice. Extra pikemen. Yep. My economy is not 100%, and I should by all means be investing in buildings, but first I need to deal with Imlad Carnen and Yiltik. Once that happens, I'll be feeling a lot safer. Let's retrain them. I'm on Shardafar. Could retrain the Harondor mercenaries. Or I could move these Southron warband maybe back to Finable for a retraining. I think I'll do that. Keep an eye out though, because this army might split up and go for Amon Shardafar. But we do have a militia garrison there. They're going after Finable. That'll fail miserably. I got 3 generals there. That's a little bit much. Whatever. Retrain them. Make a move on Imlad Khan and crush the army. That's that Doomstar gone. Hope they attack me. That's that Doomstar gone. Assuming we win, of course. I got a little bit of cash left. 1.6k. That should buy me something, right? Oh, we'll get the Dark Sanctuary here. Surprised I hadn't bought that yet. Oh, does it matter? Give some population growth, so I'd say that's worth it. What's culture like in Gobblemerland? See, seeing as we've been stuck fighting for those same settlements over and over again, at least my culture's quite good. I don't suffer from the negative repercussions of expanding too fast. Namely because I haven't expanded too fast. I haven't... they occupied him, that Carnen. Okay. Alright, that's fine. I'm happy. Killing the blue wizard. It's a full unit of the Iron Fist hammers that is gone, which is massive, because that's an amazingly good unit. And also, their morale is going to suffer quite a bit from it. As long as the blue wizard is alive, that army won't break. But with him gone, we have an easier shot at killing a captain. Now we have a decent shot at routing them, so, you know. Maybe the Trollmen warriors wouldn't be too bad, seeing as that army does have a lot of infantry. I do just very much believe this is the last hurrah of Khan. Okay, very important fight. Balance of power is not that bad, actually. Thought it was going to be worse. Kill Yiltik, that's Doomstack number 1 gone. And then I am mustering a force to get rid of Doomstack number 2. And by all means, there are no other pressing urgent matters that we can then attend to. So at that point, I'd say it's fairly safe to say we can push against Kant with whatever troops we have at that point. Okay, very important fight, but we are outnumbered. But look at that, crap. A bunch of horses that would be dangerous on the field, but crap in sieges. Crap. Gonna give them some respect. Crap. Pretty crappy, to be fair. So all in all, not too fussed.
We shall all find a way to an honorable victory.
Back again, eh? I've spilled some blue wizard blood here before. At least I don't have to worry about catapults this time around, and I can just man the walls without too much worry. No. Oh man, my units are too big. Urgh. Seems like the game just doesn't like when you use the large unit size. Are those ladders? Those are ladders. Surrounded mercenaries versus surrounded mercenaries? No, because I can't put them on the bloody wall. That's very frustrating. I think I can put them on the wall if I start them here and then I move them up. So you just squeeze as far in there as you can. Pikemen. Don't want a double layer of pikes. That could actually work quite well. General, you stay in the back. I might find a use for you, but not yet. I'm gonna put these raiders here to keep activating towers. We might find a use for them. What else have I got left? Extra Southron defenders, keep them in reserve. Extra Corsair raiders, keep them in reserve as well for now. Wish I still had that ballista here. I should just put ballista in every settlement. Alright. They literally just brought one siege tower, one ram, and one set of ladders. Yikes. Oh, they brought 2 rams. Apologies. I have gravely underestimated the enemy. What if they end up losing their ram? We light it on fire. No, weaken those Horondo pricks. Not you. You guys are good. The other ones. I don't know what the percentage chances is of lighting something on fire. It's fairly low. And I don't know if it differs for like a siege tower or a ram. It's not very flammable. Or inflammable. Which means the same thing. Why does flammable and inflammable mean the same thing? I mean, they don't mean the exact same thing, but they both mean it can catch fire. So. I think inflammable, but I might be talking out of my ass here. I think inflammable means it can light on fire on its own. Whereas flammable means if you put a light to it, it will catch fire.
Let them go no further.
Defend the women! Oh, you guys need to get up here. Sorry, I forgot.
Ill news. Our thrice cursed foes are attacking our gates with rams.
Thrice cursed at this point, it's really quadruple cursed, man. Alright, they're climbing up. Switch our targets. Right on those nomad axemen. They're quite soft. They do look cool. I always like the Mongol infantry more than the cavalry in terms of looks.
Siege tower has reached our walls.
Oh, the siege tower is thrice. Make up your mind. Yeah, their infantry selection is really disappointing, and their cav is just gonna get skewered by my double pike wall. So, you know, good luck, I guess. Nomad axemen are absolutely being cut down. Are they climbing up? Yeah. Are they dying? Yup. Oh no! How did he die?
The enemy's ram has breached our gates.
Send in the cavalry, boys. Come on. I want to kill you for sure, Yiltik. You have been a pain in my ass for about 3 episodes. There we go. They come again.
Infantry of Harad.
Alright, boys. Get jabbing. Look at that. Welcome to the kebab zone. Here come the Baroon Raiders. Or Hunters, or whatever they're called. Raiders.
enemy have the
Oh, they're
walls.
sending in the Variag nobles as well already. Oh my god, they are coming in hard. Trying to shove their way through, I don't really appreciate that. It shouldn't really work like that, they should just get pierced on my pikes, but yeah, it doesn't always care. It's working out. They're going down very fast. Their general's gonna be in trouble too. Alright, get rid of those Variag swordsmen. Get rid of those guys. Look how many we shot here. Look at that, they all pooped their pants. Okay. I think we're fine. I think they are in big, big trouble. Big trouble in little Khans.
Appears to be running in our
They are
favor.
shoving in. Look how far they pushed this
Such as
back.
these,
Yeah.
does victory spring forth.
Perhaps I need to
Enemy
think
are
of better
badly
positioning
bloodied.
in the future.
They have lost half their men.
Still. They are dropping. It's a lot of horses though. I hope you guys like horse meat, because we've got about a million dead horses at this point. Oh, hello marauders. You squeezed your way through, only to find yourself being slaughtered by Black Snake Guard. Oh, somebody else is just fighting the blob in there. We could fight on the Variag nobles, that would be nice. I get out of ammo. Shame. The last few Harad mercenaries, can't even tell which ones are ours and which ones are theirs. How did they tell? Like, I think they're just killing everyone, calling it a day. I just kill them all. Let Melkor sort them out. Okay. They're still trying to shove through. Like, these marauders, they should just die instantly. There's no way they should survive that long, shoving through double pikes. Yep, the Variag nobles are in trouble. Finish them off so we can help out. They're down to 80%, or down to 20 I should say. Look at that, percentages have definitely not been in my favour as much. Ah, there we go. Now it should be done. Just get 85% and then you can route. Yep, there you go, thank you. Bye, see you next time. Is that all you can muster, Arkish? Who's still standing? Who's still... Oh, there's like one unit fighting to the death? No? What's going on? Oh. You guys want to have another go? Oh, okay. That's... annoying. Literally won't matter, mate. Alright, well, if they want to die, I guess they have nothing left to lose. Oh, they're bringing in a unit of Corsair Archers. Send forth the horses and the sellswords.
Our enemy flees before us
There
like
we
a
have it.
herd of goats.
96%, 41,
This is the most crushing
34.
victory. Your name will live
We
in marble,
healed them
and our
back up.
foes in sand.
Nice, Southern Pikemen healed them up as well. We're gonna have to do some retraining, but Tal Utbah stands again. Yiltik is dead, and now we can focus all our strength on Allatar's army. And at that point, Khand is ripe for the plundering. Alright. He still said no. Let's see what Khan does at Imlad Carnen. Oh, he pulled out some troops. But where did they go, I wonder?
Yes, my master. As you will.
Huh. Wish I had a spy around here. Where's my other spy? Kashpa, Upper Kashpa. Need to know where those troops went, and I'd also love to know what is still in there.
As you will. Yes, my master.
Troops typically follow the road. They go south?
Your will. As you will.
Might have gone
As
south.
you will.
Yep,
I will not
found
waste
them.
words on you.
Okay,
Yes,
no, that's
my
fine.
master.
That's actually perfectly fine.
As you will.
Orders.
Doesn't really matter which way he goes. So I'm just gonna not train them, but instead retrain them. That's quicker and also they are more experienced. So it doesn't matter if he goes for Estala or Raman or Shardafa. Wherever he goes, the other army is freed up to march towards Imlad Carnen and counterattack. So let's retrain these boys. Get some extra dudes. These guys are good though. Let's get them. We'll need him for the siege. We'll have that ballista finished as well, so that one can join. We'll hit Imlad Carnen hard. And then be done with it.
Noble one.
Okay.
Orders. We march.
Look at that. All the extra money. Let's get a meeting hall for more free upkeep. Make sure that all our generals have free upkeep.
How may I serve? Orders. We move.
Alright, let's get the cheaper unit back out. My economy should be, yeah, solid. Solid as a rock. Sorry, I clicked a bit too fast. 6.8k. And here I can get Southron archers, which I actually kind of want to get. That's all of my money spent. Talarjov could do with an extra meeting hall. We'll get that later. Okay, I'm going to have to round it off here. I don't have that much time, unfortunately. I would love to still make an intro for this episode. But things are looking quite good. So we killed Allatar. Was it Pallando? I always mix them up. I think it was Allatar that we killed. He split up his army, which is a huge mistake. And then we can divide and conquer. Yiltik is gone, finally. So we can then muster a force and push against Khand. We'll also take on Karagmir at some point, but that's not that urgent. So we're retraining these guys, just mustering a force. It's gonna be a thing of beauty. And we can hold both Amon Shardafa and Imlad Carnen just fine. I don't know what Khan's up to. Sorry, what Tal Amroth is up to. No, the Aradanheim. The Aradanheim is still here, right? Yep, they're still alive. Just vibing. Yeah, but all in all, it was a pretty good episode, I'd say. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I do hope to catch you soon. Oh no! For episode number 13. That's gonna be, hopefully not unlucky 13. Bye-bye, lads.